Hey, Canis. Let's get gaming. Oh, dang. Almost only 3 more missions left in the sniper one.
Confident that there is an enemy base in the area, Jairus' squad begins patrolling in search of the base. However, sensing their purpose, the enemy has dispatched an attack force along the squad's path.
I think I might need to raise the volume on this. Game's kind of quiet. Cover your allies from the rear and defend your headquarters. Okay.
Everyone, do you read me? There's a large group of enemies up ahead. Looks like they've got an ambush set up for us.
Ooh, an ambush.
Forgetting that it's the hosts who are supposed to give the warm welcome to visitors. Let's give them a lesson in manners. Mercenary, as usual, will be counting on you for cover fire support. Everyone else, follow me. Ward, keep your eyes glued to that radar. If you see anything unusual, notify me immediately.
Don't worry, Sergeant. Enemies entering point B4 from straight ahead. All units secure all nearby compasses immediately.
Mercenary, we'll draw their attention. You cover us from behind. Don't get too far ahead. They've gone through the trouble of setting up an ambush, so I doubt they'll all be waiting in front.
Compass at point C8 secured. Captain, a second wave of enemy units confirmed at point D8.
Roger that. It's just like we figured. Mr. Mercenary, intercept them for us, will you?
Compass at point I2 is ours.
Dude, I literally can't turn the gun fast enough.
Compass at point G0 is ours. Sergeant, more enemy reinforcements. They are approaching from point F1.
Damn, they've unleashed their main force. How nice of them. They're going for our base. We have to stop them. Mercenary, we're going to need cover fire at point I5.
On my way. Is that an enemy back there? No. Okay, well now I have to slowly walk over there. Those enemies? No. Should probably step up here.
Compass at point E2 is ours.
I think that's enemy. Yeah. Maybe not? Well, I just smoked one of our guys then. You know, it happens. Just smoke your own dudes. That's kind of impossible to tell when it's like light green versus gray, which is almost exactly the same from a distance. There we go. Now we're talking. Is that it?
Destruction of all enemy units confirmed. It seems we've managed to survive somehow.
Well, I definitely would have gotten whatever S rank there is for everybody living if I didn't accidentally kill that guy.
Hit close to home if they're putting up this much of a fight. Their
Oh
base
well.
has to be nearby. I can't believe they actually tried to build a base on our land. There's no turning back. We're going to have to fight back no matter who they are.
Yeah. Of course, it was all units survive. And I killed one of them. Oh well. I'm not gonna, like, need these parts, so it doesn't matter, really. I mean, I'd like to get it if I can, but not gonna go out of my way and, like, replay missions for it. Apparently, like, the matchmaking servers for this game just don't exist anymore, so I don't even think you can play each other. Maybe you could do, like, a LAN, like a system link type deal still. I don't know. Lie in wait and destroy enemy units fleeing their headquarters. You'll be fighting their main force, so expect a considerable amount of casualties on both sides. Work with Squad 2 and aid them. Okay.
Mercenary, you read me? The enemy will be here soon. We're right on the border of Morskoy, so it'll be hard to prevent them from running. I'm going to need you more than ever. You know, I'm not really from Terrakia.
What?
Homeland was destroyed in the last war, and I became a mercenary. I'm sure you can relate. Most mercs I've met have told similar tales, but the Terrakians took me in and gave me a place I could finally call home again. Never thought I'd say that word again, but here I am. This is my home now, and that's why I can't let anyone get away with causing Terraki any grief. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but just know that I'm counting on your
You're definitely gonna die after telling me this. 100%. You're dead.
Sergeant, they're here.
All right, let's get moving. Don't let anyone escape.
Bro just threw crazy death
Enemy
flags.
has been detected in points C4 and G3. Squad 2 will be engaging the enemy with us. We'll leave rear support up to you.
Is that them?
The ideal sniping position for point C4 is in point C6, and for point G3, snipe from point G4.
Oh yeah, they're shooting at me for sure. That's the enemy.
We'll keep you updated on the battle via radio. Just be sure not to hit any of our own men. Squad 2 is taking heavy losses. Not going to hold out much longer.
I get that. I'm a mile away.
Lost contact with Squad 2. Sergeant, keep an eye out for enemy reinforcements.
Didn't make it. All units, there's going to be enemy units incoming. Look lively.
I don't know if you can even save them unless you just completely prioritize those Squad 2 down the road.
The enemy is retreating.
Mercenary, do you read me? Damn it, they took out over half the squad. We need to catch the ones that escaped. Anyone who can still move, follow me.
Sergeant, we can't. They've already crossed the border.
So you're going to just let them get away? They came into our homes and killed our friends. Border or no border, there's no way in hell I'm going to let them get away.
I got an S rank, even though they died. Okay, yeah, you needed to save the other team to get the S rank, or get the bonus weapon. Oh, I did get a second weapon, though. Okay, that's interesting. I guess S rank is different from the points you get from the optional objectives.
And attempt to flee into Morskoy territory. In pursuit, Jairus' squad also crosses the border. And while they expect the regular army of Morskoy to show up, they run into a large force believed to be the enemy's main force.
This area is within Moskoy's borders, so this activity is clearly unlawful. Wipe out every last enemy unit before Moskoy's regular army shows up. Okay. That sounds like a plan. Let's do that.
Enemy units detected ahead.
Looks like we've managed to catch up with them. All units open fire. Wipe them all out.
Sergeant, I'm sure you're aware of this, but we are in Morskoy territory. We'll be held to pay if we get caught. I will back you up with whatever is in my power to do. We must settle this quickly, before the Morskoy army arrives.
Roger that. Mercenary, let's go.
Where are we going?
Damn, it's a long-range cannon. What? Where is it coming from?
It is coming from outside radar range.
I knew we were coming. Mercenary, you read me? The enemy has a tactics commander on their side. You have to take him out.
How do I do that?
Mercenary. Found him. He's at E6.
Hopefully I didn't, like, go the wrong way here.
What are you waiting for? Hurry up and take him out.
I'd rather not get harassed while doing this. Yep, that's what I was thinking was going to start happening.
I'm getting shot up. We need better cover out here.
Yep, me too. So at least draw their fire away. I think I have to go completely around. Maybe if I get higher, I can see him. It's just a bush. It really should just be like right here. Just looking at the map, I'm looking right at it. Oh, okay, yeah, there he is.
The commander is down. All units continue pursuit. Is that it? What's going on here? Guys, we fought at the border. They're not here.
Enemy units sighted at point G6.
What? Are they trying to run? You bastards, you're not going to get away this time.
G6.
Damn it! Not yet!
Sergeant, come in, Sergeant.
Oh, shit. You got a big boy. I can't aim down anymore. Don't slide off, please. Please don't slide off. Just let me get a shot. Can't hit this guy from this angle at all. Yep, lost my shot. This is really stupid. It's just we can't hit each other. Guess I'm going down. Oh my god, he shot at me for once. Yeah. You better stop shooting me or else. I think that's everybody. Maybe there's still some guys left. Might still be some hovercrafts over here. Blazing fast, 15 miles per hour. Definitely better than a tank. Okay, yeah, there is hovercraft. Any more?
Enemy units have been subdued, but
Do you still read me? Looks like this is the end of the line for me. I think maybe I bit off a little more than I could chew this time. My unit's not moving, and I can't seem to open the hatch and seal shut. I don't know who's right. Maybe the guys we just fought had their own reasons to do what they did, but even if they did, even if they had all the reasons in the world, I couldn't just sit here and let them take over my home. Not this time.
I'm saluting right now.
Honestly, never thought I'd be saying that word again. But in the moments before I die, what? Mercenary, thank you. This is the most I could have hoped for. Just make sure you survive.
What's up, Cypher? Ronald? After this incident, Morskoy expressed great dismay at the fighting that took place within his borders, but issued a rare presidential statement. That was fucked up. Thank you, Mr. President. We applaud the bravery of the Iraqian soldiers who valiantly defeated the terrorists that threatened the peace between our nations. Yeah, we just attacked them, but because we got beat, we're just gonna say they weren't our dudes. Nice. Nothing quite like a nice lazy Sunday. We did it. We beat him. S rank. Sniper complete. Okay, let's do Defender. Defender RT combat training. This is the tutorial level.
We will now begin your Defender RT combat training. As you know, hounds are classified into 6 RTs, or role types, based on your hound's characteristics and equipment. The Defender RT is a defensive RT that specializes in guarding allied forces and installations. Today, I will teach you how to quickly and efficiently subdue enemy forces while minimizing casualties to your own squad. Have I made myself clear?
You shoot the enemy until they die, and do not get shot yourself.
Without question, and I do not plan on repeating myself. Now, on with your training. First, we'll start with the target enemies straight ahead. Destroy them all. Your opponents will not return fire for now. Try to eliminate them as quickly as you can. Defenders are primarily the ones who stand between the rest of the squad and the enemy, so you better get used to fighting face to face. Furthermore, in order to minimize allied
I can't aim
losses,
up any more than this. Are you kidding me?
enemy swiftly.
What is the point? Can't defend anything if you can't aim.
And defensive capabilities. You'll be piloting a true war machine.
Have some missile salvos.
With that much armor and weaponry, your mobility will be limited. You cannot let your enemy escape once you have engaged. Now, your next objective. Targets are approaching from point I-4. I want you to destroy them as quickly as possible, but this time, I've prepared units with fairly high defensive capabilities. Your hound is equipped with multiple weapons.
Ah!
For these targets, I recommend using weapons with high destructive power, such as rockets. Let's see how you do. Begin. There are downsides to using powerful weapons. They generally have less ammo and tend to be harder to aim than rapid-fire weapons. Kill anything by firing at random. You need to watch the enemy and anticipate his next move. Never panic, and don't hesitate. Keep those stats in mind. Become a great defender pilot. Next up is point I-6. For your next practice round, you will fight a group of targets on mixed setups. You need to observe your targets and attack with the appropriate strategy in order to win.
The appropriate strategy, using missile artillery close range against hovercraft. That's my plan.
For your final training, a real combat exercise. Point I-2. There is a building that will serve as your headquarters. Your job is to defend it. Enemy units will come at you from multiple directions. I will keep you informed of enemy activity that appears on my radar. Be careful not to let your headquarters get destroyed. Now begin.
When can I put a pile bunker on this thing? I want to drive directly at the enemy so I can hit them with my sword.
Target sighted at point F1.
I feel like I'm driving like a John Deere tractor.
Target sighted at point I-4. Target sighted at point F3.
Oh, they're going to come over the ridge line. Close range rocket artillery again. I need to try the strategy that I heard about of going fast in this game. Apparently what you do is you take like a bipedal leg type and you put machine guns on the legs and you point them backwards and you fire them to run faster. I need to try that. It just sounds so ridiculous. I gotta try it.
Put up a good fight. You should do as well as anyone else. You need to improve your skills, though, if you want to land a steady job as this RT. You're dismissed.
Woohoo! Shoot off some victory. Only an A rank. Come on. That should be S rank.
The Republic of Morskoy is an inland nation with the majority of its territory covered by mountains. Many of its citizens are descended from explorers and pioneers who faced the harsh environment and slowly and laboriously carved out a living for themselves. Even when they were absorbed into the former superpower, the USSR.
Damn.
they did not lose
The Soviet Union is canon.
national pride. They are a proud people who overcame the odds and won back their country. Iger is a remote town located in an outlying area of Morskoy. Sergeant Grigory Simak, who was born and raised there, has headed up patrols there as a squad leader for many years.
All right, let's modify our hound. Let's see if we can't put guns on the legs. I wonder if you can put them on the legs here. I don't want to change the name. I'm fine with Phobos. Can I do assemble? I want to add parts. I want to put machine guns on the legs. Can I do that? Not with these legs. All right, let's change parts. The legs. Okay, well, how about we remove some of these grenades then? And then put the legs on. There we go. Now, can I put machine guns on these legs? This is the question. Not these ones. How about other legs? Add parts. Okay, maybe I can't do what I'm trying to do. And maybe I need to add them to the sides and point them backwards. Maybe you can't put them on the legs. Let's go back to the wheels then. And I'll add the machine guns. Put them here. Turn them backwards. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have enough of those. Do I have any other machine guns? Oh, man. I don't want to have to lose my machine guns. Okay. We're going to have to remove a machine gun then. Off the top. Add another one under the pile bunker and point it backwards. I'm very curious to see how this works. Oh yeah, we need to add the grenades back on too. We could add one to the top. This works. Why not? I want another grenade. You can put it underneath this like that. That's fine. That works. Oh, I'm overweight, actually. I can't do that. Okay, so we can only have 2 grenades. Alright, let's do the weapon settings. We got the grenade. Let's add the other grenade. Oh, wait, no. This is bombs. I put a bomb on. I don't want that. Oh, no. Okay, no, I'm stupid. I get it. It's one below it. Right there. Add that to that firing mechanism. We've got 2 machine guns up here. That's good. Got the pile bunker. I think I'm going to get rid of the bombs, actually, for this experiment. Okay, so now I can put another grenade on. Alright. So back to the weapons. Oh, it didn't actually apply it. There we go. Back to the weapon systems. Dude, put it on. Oh, wait, no. That's right. The grenade type. I want to make sure I get the 16 ammo. Just so I have more shots with it. 16. Now, weapon settings. Add the other grenade. Now we're going to do the 2 top machine guns in this weapon set. Pile bunker. And on this one, we're going to do the backwards machine guns. There we go. Alright, I want to try this in this next mission. It's not going to work because this is like heavy armor mission. But I want to see. Unknown allegiance is advancing toward the center of town. That's fine. I want to just try this. I want to see how the machine guns aim backwards does, speed-wise. Because if it makes you really fast, like, it could be worth it. I don't know.
Mercenary, can you hear me? We must be paying you a lot for you to agree to come all the way out here. I'm Sergeant Gregory Simak, the captain of the patrol unit for these lands. But really, I'm just an old man who wants peace and quiet. I'm the one who put in the request to get additional troops out here, so I'm glad you joined us. Work will start tomorrow. I will explain everything then, but tonight we eat and drink, and when there is no food or drink left, we will rest.
Is this guy a fucking Klingon? We will partake of the blood wine.
Sergeant, enemy units incoming.
It does not really speed you up.
Point G2, advancing along the road.
Mercenary, you heard him. I don't know who they are, but we're low on manpower, so the food will have to wait. I need you to intercept them. They're probably going after our headquarters. Make sure they don't get a chance to destroy it.
Did they get past me? Are these friendlies, or are they... I'm pretty sure that's a friendly, considering he's not shooting at me and he's walking into the wall.
Reinforcements. Point E1.
What? Mercenary, did you hear that? Once you're finished there, head over to E1. It's all over if they get our headquarters.
I should take off these rear machine guns, but there's not a way to actually quit.
There's more. Point E1 and J2.
Oh, about to leave the area.
Mercenary, I'll take care of the south side. You go on up and handle the north side. I'll need your help when you're done over there.
Who was shooting at me? Whoa! There goes my legs. I guess that counted as a cliff, even though it didn't show as a... Oh, no, it did show. I just went off like an idiot. Well, on the positive side, I can add more machine guns facing forward and just become a death wall. There's no one here to fight. Why would you send me here? Where? There's nobody here. Okay. There was no one there, but I somehow lost. Alright, let's try again. Gotta find out where the enemy actually is because they are not doing a good job of showing me on the map.
Mercenary, can you hear me? Sergeant, enemy units incoming.
Okay, so here's the base.
Calm down, Joseph. What's their location? Where are they coming from? Point G2.
Oh, I can't quit. And I don't think this game saves, so I just have guns equipped that I can't use because this game is very good at that. And there's just no way to quit. Let's see, is there a soft reset? Nope. Great. I just have to fail. Great design from Soft. What do you think, man? Actually, no, that's a great way to fail. Let me shoot that guy. Can I go backwards? Will you give me the opportunity to stop moving? It's almost like I'm doing it intentionally or something. Maybe if you give me a reset button, I wouldn't have to kill you all. Just saying. All the grenades, the pile bunker. Okay, we're good to go.
Sergeant, enemy units incoming.
enemy reinforcements. Point E1.
What? Mercenary, did you hear that? Once you finish there, head over to E1. It's all over if they get our headquarters.
What if I just stay near the base? Like, they're gonna come to the base, right? Even if they tell me it's someplace where they're not at, they'll come to the base and I can shoot them then.
There's more. Point E1 and J2. 2 squads at once this time.
Damn it, they think they can overpower us. Mercenary, I'll take care of the south
Hello,
side.
Noel.
You go on up and handle the north side. I'll need your help when you're done over there.
Okay, so what? They're coming from that side now? Yes, they are.
What are you aiming at? Are you even looking at the enemy?
Oh, is that a friendly? Oopsie.
We've got a man down. Man down.
Maybe don't look exactly like the enemy then. I probably should use the robots that they're actually like recommending you use instead of just using my fucking machine gun death machine. Pretty funny, I pile bunkered my homie.
The enemy has been destroyed.
We're safe for now. I didn't expect for you to see action so soon, but you were a great help, mercenary. If I hadn't asked for you to come, who knows what would have happened to this town. I guess my gut instincts are still worse.
Yeah, I really, it really is funny.
Things have changed since the government survey team arrived. They're apparently here to investigate one of the
Like,
local
supposed to be the heavy defensive missions, and I'm just like in this
They're hoping to find
tiny
something
car with
there.
6 machine guns on it.
I don't know who it was that attacked us just now, but they were probably after the survey team.
6 machine guns, 3 grenades, and a pile bunker that only hits my friendly units.
Team and this town. Looks like you might be stuck here for a while yet, mercenary. We're glad to have you, though.
I wonder if that generator's better than my generator.
The survey team dispatched by the government reveals that minute traces of a rare mineral were recently discovered in the ore that was dug up from the local mines. They are here to evaluate the viability of mining the mineral ore.
I like building my own thing, though. I mean, that's really what it comes down to, is if I have a choice, I'd like to use my own dude. High output. I mean, it is better in every way except for green, whatever that is. It slightly lowers my top speed. Actually, I should just be using this one that's lighter and I don't have like a ton of power usage. Yeah, the fake flags are pretty good. FromSoft has always been good at designing like fake flags and corporate emblems and things like that. Alright, let's try it. Yeah.
I'm watching.
We need
Building out the very
Daracene
so
2,
far.
but set
By
in the
way,
modern
tunnel
era.
on the way here has been blocked by a landslide. It will take a little longer, but you will have to take the pass to the south. Roger that. What's wrong? Just now, I thought I saw... Hostiles! Sergeant, enemy units coming this way. The enemy is advancing west along the road from point E9. They're moving pretty fast. Mercenary, probably after the survey team. We're going to hold them off here. Take out their legs and stop them. Don't let a single one through.
Surely that'll hit, right? It actually did. I'm a pro, dude. Bile bunker. This was not a good plan. I'm losing weapon systems. 2 machine gun units down. The pile bunker was not the solution to that problem. It was pretty funny though. I still have all my grenades. Kind of whiffed that one. Drive into the water. This is a good solution. They don't want to get their bullets wet. Oh yeah, I need all my weapons on systems online. I'm gonna die for sure. That's okay though. I'll do it again. But this time, don't try and pile bunker the large enemy tanks with big grenade systems on them. I thought the pile bunker would work, dude. Maybe I should replace the pile bunker with more grenades. This is way more fun than using the default machines.
They're moving pretty fast. Mercenary, probably after the survey team. We're going to hold them off here. Take out their legs and stop them. Don't let a single one through.
Oh fuck, they recoiled me right when I shot my grenades. Probably more important to get these hovercraft so they don't get past. Yep, I just fired the dry fired the pile bunker. You know, just testing it. Yeah, I agree. Oh, there's more. Did I miss one? Oh no, we're good.
Sergeant, looks like that was the last of them. Who do you suppose they were?
Hell if I know. But I think it's clear that they were after the survey team. Ah, well, we've been through worse battles. Been guarding these lands for a long time now. This place is our home. We can't let strangers come in and think they can do as they please.
I love this fucking machine gun wall, dude. Hell yeah, S rank, baby. Both extra operations complete. A shotgun.
The survey team arrives at the abandoned mine, and they begin their evaluation of the mineral deposits. Having suffered repeated attacks, Grigori's squad sends a request for reinforcements from a unit stationed nearby. Grigori's squad goes to welcome
Dude, the best part of this is York.
foul weather. But right after rendezvousing with them, they find themselves facing a third surprise attack.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna replace the pile bunker with another grenade. The pile bunker is just too risky. It doesn't work as well as I hoped. Oh, wait, no, I gotta change the weapon settings. I gotta put that in the queue for my grenades. Here we go. No. Can I, I think I've only got one of each of these still. I don't know what these actually do. I want to change the color. Is there any way for me to change the color? Oh, here we go. Well, I mean, obviously we gotta do fucking 9-ball colors, dude. Escort the reinforcements that you have rendezvoused with the HQ and intercept the enemy units. Okay.
Sergeant C-Mac, I have brought reinforcements as requested. Lead the way to your base.
I'm surprised we managed to rendezvous without any problems in this weather. Mercenary, do you read me? We'll be their escort from here to the base. Unfortunately, Yosef's vehicle maintenance still hasn't finished, so we're going to be as good as blind. Bad things always happen at the worst of times. Just don't let your guard down.
Walks into each other.
Enemy spotted near point G4. Didn't think we could go the day without seeing them. Mercenary, our friends here are a bit slow on their feet. We need to make sure they make it to the base safely. We need to protect our allies until we make it back to base. There are probably more out there. Don't
Who
waste
is shooting?
time. You might
Where?
need it yet.
Oh, this is just gonna be one of those missions where you need to know where everything is, huh? Okay, there's some.
Enemies approaching from point E4 this time. They're near the top of the hill.
Oh, that counts as me falling down, so there goes all of my leg.
Time hitting us with any long-range weapons. Don't let them scare you, mercenary.
Here we go. No, 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 no! Oh, God. I'm gonna need to restart now.
Damn it, there's more of them.
It's such a pain in the ass, dude.
Can't see the enemy. We need to hurry
You, like, slide down a mountain slightly, and you just completely lose your entire legs. Just basically lose the mission anytime you get near a cliff. Yep, and I can't turn anymore because my legs. Yep.
How did they get this far in? Hold your ground. We've almost got them.
Alright, where's the other one? Alright, yeah, I can't really use this, this mech for this. Maybe I could have if I didn't blow my legs up in the first 2 minutes. But I doubt it. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm getting hit by. Oh, it's tanks. Yeah, I'm gonna use the default for this.
Enemy spotted near point G4. I didn't think we'd go the day without seeing them. Mercenary, our friends here are a bit slow on their feet. We need to make sure they make it to the base safely. We need to protect our allies.
Thanks for shooting me,
until we make it back to
teammate.
base. There are probably more out there. Don't waste your ammo. You might need it yet.
Gotta make sure I don't accidentally fall off a cliff again.
Damn it, they've spotted them. I can't see the enemy. We need to hurry or we're done for. Mercenary, find them, quickly.
Yeah, this guy's definitely much better for what I'm trying to do right now.
How did they get this far in? Hold your ground. We've almost got them. Where are you, mercenary? Stay with me.
I'm ahead trying to stop the enemy from killing you. Normally it's like better to not fight near the people you're trying to protect because usually that gets them killed if you try to do that. Just saying. The guy behind me, I guess. Can't see shit, Captain. Can't aim that high anymore. There we go.
Looks like that about takes care of them. Good work. But how did they set up an ambush with such precision in this weather? It would be impossible if we didn't have someone with knowledge of the terrain. Who the hell are they?
S rank. They sure did a lot of complaining for me getting an S rank. Heatsink. Rocket.
With Grigori's squad reinforced, the survey team continues with their analysis of the ore under the squad's protection. Grigori is wary of the enemy, which appears to have extensive tactical knowledge of the area. He splits his squad into smaller groups in order to investigate potential enemy strongholds.
Is the enemy as they launch sneak attacks. Withstand their assault until reinforcements arrive.
Gregory here. Yusuf, any enemy readings?
None so far. I know we got reinforcements, but isn't it dangerous to divide our forces like this?
I know it's dangerous, but someone on their side is familiar with the land. We have no idea where they're going to attack from next, so we have to expand our patrol area. We've secured all the combosses in the area, so the radar should...
Sergeant, enemy units!
They're back. Where are they?
Mercenary, you're the closest. One unit at point B7 and more from point H9.
What's wrong? What happened?
The mercenaries' escort has gone down. Sergeant, I've got a bad feeling about this. Mercenary, there are enemy units at points B7 and H9. The guy
Oh,
at
that's
point
fun.
B7 is probably a sniper. There's too much distance between you guys. He'll take you out before you get close enough to fire.
A sniper? Damn it. Things just keep getting worse. Mercenary, we can't let them take that area. Do whatever you can to hold your ground. Find some cover so you don't get sniped. We're on our way. Just stay alive until we get there.
Mercenary, the enemy is going to run you over if you give them too much ground. Stand firm.
Holy moly! I can't see anything or move.
Mercenary, enemy units coming from points C8 and H9. You have to hurry, Sergeant.
Just a little longer. Don't you die on me, mercenary.
Just keep getting stuck on stuff. Are these enemies? Oh, they're coming off. Okay, they're my friends.
Work with the sergeant and his squad to push the enemy back.
What enemy?
You kept him waiting so long. The least you could do is let him pull back.
Okay.
Got it. Mercenary, leave the heavy lifting to us. You just sit tight and fire when you get a clear shot.
Oh, okay. Same way.
Sergeant, we've got a man down. Man down.
What? Hurry up and pull him out.
You got my shot?
No more enemies on radar. Looks like we've destroyed them all.
I think I probably just missed the extra operation from having that guy die, but that's fine.
Years ago. We wanted to see if it still worked, and it looks like it worked well enough. The mine's been abandoned for a long time now, but in my father's days, it was quite a thing to see. Back then, Morskoi was a part of the fatherland. The government worked us all hard. For hours and hours a day, we worked the mines. But the minute the mine went dry, they abandoned us. Things were terrible for a long time after. Since then, we gained our independence, and the life here has gotten a little better, thanks to the hard work of everyone who stuck around. The reason I'm in the military is because I wanted to protect what we had worked so hard for. Mercenary, I'm grateful to you. It may be your job, but you're putting your life on the line for us. There is honor in that. I hear the surveying will be done soon, so it's just a little longer. I hope you will stay around until then.
S. Even with the allied unit dying, I still got the S. Another shotgun. Ooh, reverse joint. Wonder what the point of the reverse joints are in
Thanks to Grigori's squad,
this,
the
considering
survey
you
team
can't jump.
finishes their analysis. Out of caution, the team splits into two groups and attempts to descend the mountain using different routes. Grigori's men escort the second group and secure the Combasses in the area as they press on. They are only moments away from returning to the town of Eger.
Guard the survey team from enemy units hiding along the highway. The survey team will proceed along the road, heading towards the base to the south. Your mission is to ensure safe arrival and the securing of the area. That is all. Okay. Just kill things. Got it.
This is Gregory here. The Combas at point G7 has been secured.
Roger that. All right, mercenary, we have to rendezvous with the sergeant. Let's get moving. The guys who left yesterday apparently made it back to town safely. I bet they're having a drink about now. Once we escort this group back to town, this job will be over.
That's if nothing happens. Don't let your guard down.
Yes, yes. I swear, why is it the older you get, the more paranoid Sergeant, incoming enemy unit spotted.
Damn, I guess it was too much to hope that they'd leave us alone. Yosef, what's the situation? Give me a status report.
It's an ambush. They're coming out from all over the place. Points G5, H7, and C7.
Okay, mercenary. Let's start with point C7. Survey team, continue on the path. Mercenary, regroup with us once you've dealt with the enemy. And keep moving, or else they'll get you. There's bound to be more enemy units around. Don't waste your ammo. Yosef, you keep your eyes glued to that radar.
Sergeant, we've got the man down. Man down.
What?
What? Hurry up and pull him out.
Where?
Enemy at point D4. They're heading for the road. They're too fast.
Mercenary, don't let their movements confuse you. Just be sure to take out whatever enemies you see.
The survey team is under attack. Sergeant, hurry. Enemy reinforcements. Point E7.
Mercenary, they're yours.
Enemy units at point E4. They're using the train. They're trying to block the road.
Damn it, bastards.
These guys are slow moving. They're different from the enemies we just encountered.
Oh, I'm way
Mercenary,
behind.
Be careful with your strategies. You have to take them out as quickly as possible.
They just drove ahead of me, I guess. That's a good idea. This is so stupid. What are allied and what are not?
Ah, mercenary, you're here. We'll drive them from over here. Let's surround them and finish them off. Just watch the friendly
Pretty sure I
fire,
just killed a
okay?
friend. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just killed one.
Right. The survey team made it to the base. Now we just have to clean up the rest of the enemy units. What are you aiming at? Are you
Yep.
even looking at the enemy?
I figured. What do you expect, dude? Build a better radar system for your game if you don't want me killing my own units. Or make them bright colors or something. Oh, okay. I guess I just lost. I don't really know why. Maybe that was a friendly I killed. I don't know. Excited to do it all again.
Joseph, what's the situation? Give me a status report.
It's an ambush. They're coming out from all over the place. Points G5, H7, and C7.
Okay, mercenary. Let's start with point C7. Survey team, continue on the path. Mercenary, regroup with us once you're down to the enemy, and keep moving, or else they'll get you. There's bound to be more enemy units around. Don't waste your ammo. Joseph, you keep your eyes glued to that radar.
Sergeant, we've got the man down. Man down.
What? Hurry up and pull him out.
I like how the trees fall over.
Enemy at point D4. They're heading for the road. They're too fast.
Mercenary, don't let their movements confuse you. Just be sure to take out whatever enemies you see.
Enemy reinforcements. Point E7.
Mercenary, they're yours.
The Sergeant team is under attack. Sergeant, hurry. Enemy units at point E4. They're using the train. They're trying to block the path.
Damn it, bastards.
These guys are slow moving. They're different from the enemies we just encountered.
Mercenary, be careful with your strategies. You'll have to take them out as quickly as possible.
Oh, I'm out of rockets.
Ah, mercenary, you're here. We'll drive them from over here. Let's surround them and finish them off. Just watch the friendly fire, okay? Alright, the survey team made it to the base. Now we just have to clean up the rest of the enemy units.
Whoever shoots at me is
What
the
are you
enemy.
aiming at? Are you even looking at the enemy?
Who's shooting at me? Who's gonna shoot at me?
We've taken too much damage. We failed. All units, retreat!
I don't know who the fucking enemy is, dude. Nobody's shooting at me. How am I supposed to know who the enemy is? My fucking car is way too slow to get in there before he fucking dies. This is ridiculously bad. I'm gonna look it up, see if there's anything on the internet about this game. What mission is this? Escort Survey Team 4. I don't think this guide is accurate. Or maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing because it says this is the easiest mission in the game. It's like, what? Alright, maybe somebody has a S rank playthrough on YouTube, but it'll probably be with some crazy mech that I can't make. I just don't want to sit here and do this again for another 20 minutes. And get there and just instantly lose again. I just don't care to do that. This is, you gotta find the right mission in here. Yeah, I'm having trouble finding any video on this. Everybody, it's like, I don't know. Maybe this is the mission before it. Nobody labels their videos well. Yeah, my guess is, though, is they're probably going to have a bunch of parts. I guess I'll look at speedrun.com. Vendor. Probably level 6. Yeah, this, well, actually, maybe this isn't custom. Okay, just get to the end. I want to see what happens at the end of this. Sniper, okay, those are the heavy ones. Watch the friendly fire. Comes around the corner. Okay, so those guys that are, like, not shooting the convoy, I guess, are enemies. Okay. So yeah, the guys on the left, the ones that weren't hostile to the convoy, are the ones I'm supposed to destroy. Sure. All you gotta do, man, is just make red icons on the minimap. That's all you gotta do. It's not hard. Why have every single thing not... Like, it doesn't make sense to me. There's so many situations in this game that I've been playing so far where it's just like, who the fuck is the enemy and who is the friendly?
Okay, mercenary. Let's start with point C7. Survey team, continue on the path. Mercenary, regroup with us once you've dealt with the enemy. And keep moving, or else they'll get you. There's bound to be more enemy units around. Don't waste your ammo. Joseph,
Literally, Armored Core 1 on the PlayStation has a functional radar that shows enemies as red.
Sergeant, we've got the man down! Man down!
what? Hurry up and pull him out.
No, that would be too high-tech for our universe. We want the player to accidentally kill their friends all the time. Dude, we have gigantic network towers that allow constant direct communication and location information. How could you tell me that they couldn't know what is an enemy?
Enemy at point D4. They're heading for the road. They're too fast!
Mercenary, don't let the movements confuse you. Just be sure to take out whatever enemies you see.
Yep, just missed. Right next to me, shotgun shot. There we go. I mean, it's obviously a conscious decision. I just don't like the decision they made, because it makes it just way more annoying to play the video game. Like,
Reinforcements. Point E7.
sure, it might be like a decision that they made for multiplayer. And maybe it makes sense there, I don't know. A shot.
The survey team is under attack. Sergeant, hurry! Enemy units at point E4. They're using the train. They're trying to block the path.
Damn it, bastards.
These guys are slow moving. They're different from the enemies we just encountered.
Yeah, I mean, it is primarily supposed to be a multiplayer title. It just sucks. I prefer if in single player they just made that different. Because it's like absolute confusion at so many different parts of the game of who is an ally and who isn't.
Mercenary, you're here. We'll drive them from over here. Let's surround them and finish them off. Just watch the friendly fire, okay?
Oh my god. I'm gonna lose. Okay, a little lower.
Alright, the survey team made it to the base. Now we just have to clean up the rest of the enemy units.
Okay, I pulled their attention. So now they're not going to be killing my dude. Oh, so I see it's, and there's nothing like that in single player, so you're always just guessing who's a friend? Okay. Now, are you an enemy? Are you gonna shoot me again? There you are. I mean, that doesn't change the fact that I'm still, like, completely clueless in the missions without one.
Good work, Mercenary.
Like, it'll be nice to see what it's like, but
I doubt even they'll be able to
when you
adapt
walk
this
into
to
a
doing
group
here
of,
and
like,
there.
30 enemies
So, I guess it's back to
and
the boring
15
days of
friendlies,
sitting
and
around
it's like,
doing
don't
nothing
kill the
until
friendlies
survey
because you'll lose
results
the
come in.
10-minute mission.
Are you expecting something
Seems like a
interesting
pretty
from
stupid
those
thing to
tests?
go about doing it that way,
Of
but
course. Just
it's one of those things,
stay
like, now
focused.
that I know how the mission structure is, it'll never happen again in this mission if I ever play it again. It's just like a beginner trap.
But this is our home, and it's our job to protect this place. Home is home, no matter how big or small it is.
Well, sure, but... Huh? Wait a minute.
Sergeant Seaman, do you copy? Sergeant!
What is it? What's going on?
They're attacking the town. We need reinforcements.
Armor. Rocket.
Grigori's squad makes it to Egair, but is delayed due to enemy attacks. In the meantime, the town of Egair has come under heavy enemy fire. Thanks to resistance put
I mean,
by the
these are minor
defense.
complaints, though.
First,
Like,
the survey team managed
having to do a
reach
mission a
Egair
couple
safely,
times is not that big of a
but the
deal.
enemy force has the advantage of superior numbers.
It's just
and
weird.
gradually
I don't know, because
beginning
in
to
most
surround.
games, like, it seems it's a pretty brain-dead decision to identify the enemies in a single-player campaign. The fact that they don't do it because of a multiplayer mechanic. This is, like, makes the single-player worse, in my opinion, but that's, like, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I never really liked 5 or Verdict Day very much. I much preferred 4 Answer.
What the hell happened? What happened to the town?
Sergeant, we can't hold out much longer. We need backup. The survey team is still at headquarters. We can't let them take it. We have to make our stand there.
Yosef, what are the enemy's positions? We have to save what we can. Save your tears for after the battle. Is everyone ready? It's still not too late. We can still make it.
Not that I think they're bad, it's just, it's hard to compete with 4 Answer.
Town? Where do we even start?
Where's the remaining headquarters?
Point E7. I'm still getting readings from over there.
Mercenary, point E7. Protect that location. Yosef, where are our allies?
At points D6 and E6.
That's close to the headquarters. All right, we'll try to coordinate with them as much as possible and push the enemy back.
Oh, they're not. Okay, these guys are shooting at me. Have some rockets.
We've taken out most of the enemy units.
Yeah, I don't know. The movement mechanics in 5th gen, like they're not bad or anything. It's just I mean, it's hard to compare. Like I said, it just felt so good to move in 1.2 ACFA that anything after that kind of felt like a downgrade.
What? Hurry up and pull them out!
Reinforcements at point E9. Damn, they're persistent.
This isn't going to be easy.
More enemy units at point J2. These guys mean to settle things here once and for all.
All the better. Let's get this over with.
And it's not like you couldn't go fast in 5 and Verdict Day. It was just more like missing out on stuff like, you know, drift turning, and the feeling of quick boosts were just so good. In 6, they kind of made a mistake with like the turning stun into like a bar-based mechanic, instead of like each weapon having its own impact stat and people having to like roll stability against it and stuff like that. Yeah, but it's not like the same thing like landing out of a quick boost type stuff, you know what I mean? It's just kind of my preference the way that it handled in 4A. Okay, those guys are done. Gonna have guys coming from the other 2 ways. I missed my shot there.
Enemy ratings have vanished.
It's been a while since I've played 5, and even Verdict Day I haven't played for a few years though.
Not without a heavy price.
Damn it.
Definitely when I played 5 when it came out, I was really not a fan, but I've warmed up to it more the more I've played it, so if I played it again, I'd probably like it more, but
We failed. We weren't strong enough.
there are still some people playing online though. I could probably
Told you, Yosef.
get involved in it again, but the last time I tried, I did like a little bit of online, and it just didn't really click with me. But then again, like at that point, everybody knew exactly what they were doing, and I was
Just have to rebuild it again. And next time, we
just kind of
must
being a
see that it is
liability.
protected, no matter who we fight.
Sergeant.
Mercenary, you fought admirably. None of this is your fault. Fact is, we're still alive, thanks to you. We'll start over again here. If you've a mind to come visit us again, perhaps when you return, there will once again be a town here.
I definitely did not feel like that was an S. I kind of just was like turning around being like, where's an enemy? There's one, bang. Wonder how bad you have to do to not get an S rank on that. I don't know. I do like a mission or two of the next one, but I'm actually don't have a whole lot of time. I got some stuff I gotta do tonight. Oh, actually, I think I'll just end the stream there. Oh, they took him down? I didn't know that. Like I said, it has been years since I've played it, but last I played it, they were still up. That's a bummer. Yeah, I mean, the one obviously I played the most was ACFA. I played a lot of doubles on 1.2, but that was probably the most I've played online. Did some, like, Last Raven stuff as well before. But, yeah, I mean, FA is... Oh, wait, they shut them down 10 years and 6 months ago? Did they shut down the PS3 servers that long ago? Do you remember, Koo? Because when we played it last, when we did co-op, like, online was still up, right? Oh, okay, I see. I misinterpreted what you said. My B. Yeah, I gotta go to a birthday. Oh, dang, so not that long ago. Just about a year ago. I could probably do one mission a scout. At least get the tutorial out of the way so I'm not starting with the tutorial next time. I guess it makes sense. They took it down after 6 came out.
We will begin combat training for the Scout RT.
The stun mechanics in 6 just completely turned me off the PvP.
According to their characteristics and combat styles.
In 6. It works like single player, but I just don't like every single video game mechanic being reduced to like a bar that you fill up. Because, like, I mean, if you get hit with a grenade, it's going to stun you. But in AC6, it's like, it might not if your bar isn't full. And it's just like, come on. And then the hit stun is just like, it's so much longer than getting slapped in ACFA. Unless you're getting hit by, like, the pile bunker, the Kiku or something.
Can you see the compass ahead? Securing the compass will establish an NA network area around it to allow friendly units to communicate. The only reason you can hear me now is that there's an active NA around that compass. Securing a compass is the most important duty for a scout. There is an unsecured compass at point G2. Secure it. Just stand next to it. All hounds are equipped with a device that automatically links with nearby compasses. Now get moving.
I hope they do, like, another game in Gen 6 of AC. Because, I mean, like, Armored Core 4 was alright, but it was kind of janky, and that's kind of how I feel about 6 a little bit. Like, if they did another game in that, or released, like, a major DLC package or something, they could really clean it up. But I don't know if they're going to.
NA confirmed.
Probably not.
You should be able to hear me now. Next, we'll secure an enemy compass. Head for point F4. You can tell who is in control of a particular compass by looking at the flag on it. Taking over an enemy compass can obviously cause a large shift in the battle. Approach carefully and secure the enemy compass. It's common to place guards around the compass, given their strategic value. Scouts are
Howdy, Admiral. What's up, Huck? Yeah, this game is cool. I wish, I didn't really have, a 360 when this game was popping online. It seems like it would have been pretty good. I got a 360 really late into the cycle.
Confirmed. All right, let's move on.
Because I had a PS3.
Objective is point E2. But first, we need to explain something. Activate the assist part on your hound.
Oh.
Assist parts are various pieces of equipment that provide support functions during combat.
Whoa! Just ran right into it.
Since you've just activated it. There are a large number of landmines deployed around point E2. Use your sensor to avoid unnecessary damage. There isn't much point for a scout to run in recklessly and get himself blown up. You need to move quickly, but cautiously. Alright, begin.
Okay, I'm beginning.
Confirmed. Alright. This is the final training mission.
Yeah, I love the AC for answer AC test area.
I can detect targets inside the NA from here. I'll let you know as I confirm each target. Avoid combat as much as you can. Your goal is to complete the mission as quickly as possible. Alright, begin.
Wait, what was my mission? Just flip it on and off. I guess I'll just get all the comboss towers. Oh, I need to go this way. Alright, got that one.
Detected. 7 targets left.
Very exciting tutorial. You got that first tower, but do you really know how to get it? Just get 7 more. Oh, was I supposed to capture the bases too?
Target detected. 6 targets left.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, honestly, this is probably what I would play, is something like this. Either, but just with 4 machine guns on it. Or grenade launchers. I'll make over to this base and see if I capture these 2. Probably should have been paying closer attention. It's kind of... wasn't. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's just get the towers then. IG. Hello? Can I go? Oh no, I got those already. So B and A, I guess, is it? This is definitely the most boring tutorial so far. Can you possibly drive from point A to point B with one machine gun in the way? Hmm? Oh no, another machine gun is in the way. Oh, but there's multiple.
Target detected. 3 targets left.
Three targets left. There's just one. Just A. Unless I need to get the 3 bases on the left side instead of the ones on the right. Which very well may be the case. Because there's 2 1s, 2 2s, and 2 3s, and I tried to capture the 2 on the right. Maybe I need to get the 1 on the left. I gotta be right next to it, yeah.
All targets detected.
Oh, okay.
I swear, I wonder if there's any point in training you. For your own sake, you better pray that you don't get any jobs as a scout. You're dismissed.
You're welcome. Next time, drive faster. A rank. You fucking suck! Hover chassis, interesting.
The Republic of Morskoy. Located in eastern Leroynus, even after finally winning their long-sought-after independence, the people of Morskoy continue to live under the constant threat of reconquest by their former masters. Formerly a minority group amidst a larger populace, the discrimination and persecution they were forced to endure fuels their strong desire to maintain their independence and the strength to defend it. The numerous military conflicts with neighboring Salkar over natural resource disputes have slowed in recent years. Covertly, however, the two sides continue to plot against each other in an attempt to gain an advantage.
Okay. Alright, Alright, we did it. That's enough Chromehounds for today, because I have to go and do real life stuff. I find it funny that Thousand Land, for whatever reason, won't download a cover for it. But does it boot? I have to go to a birthday party. Should be fun. I think this is a supported title. I'm just kind of curious why they don't have a title, like a cover art for it. I don't know if it's working. I can show you what I've got on here. Turn it back on. I've got Afterburner Climax, a true classic. Great Xbox Live Arcade title. Armored Core 4 and 4 Answer. Arx Fatalis. This is the Japanese version of Breakdown. Call of Cthulhu. I don't know if this works. Dark Corners of the Ear. I guess it hit the character limit. Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, Chromehounds, obviously, both condemned. The original version of Deadly Premonition, Genma Onimusha. This is for unlocking games on demand titles. I got Halo 2, Anniversary Halo, Infernal, Hell's Revenge. I was just looking at a list of 360 games, and I'm like, that sounds like it probably sucks. I'll download it. Jumper, Griffin's Story, 360 version of Nier, Ninja Gaiden Black, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge. I've never played Ninja Gaiden 3, but I heard if you want to subject yourself to Ninja Gaiden 3, you want to play Razor's Edge. I got both Otogis. The 360 version of Rez, Saints Row, the first Saints Row. This is like the best console version of Silent Hill 2, I believe, because it has like a separate campaign with Maria that I've never played, so I want to try that sometime. That Republic Commando, Tenchu Z, Thousand Land, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2X, and Zoid Assault. The Silent Hill is? Zoid sounds like an STD. It's still like the only way to play the Maria campaign, though, right? So you kind of have to play this if you want to try that. I mean, I have Silent Hill 2 on PS2, so... This is Zoid's Super Spreader. Let's turn it on. I don't even know what this is. I think this is like a tactics game. Like Namco X Bandai or something. No, I mean Capcom cross Namco. I've never even booted this. I've never seen Zoids Assault in my life. I saw Zoids on the list and I downloaded it. This is what I think of when I think of Zoids. I mean, the only good Zoids games are the RPGs, Zoids Saga and Zoids Legacy. And I guess Zoids Versus 3 on GameCube is okay. I don't know if the DS RPG for Zoids ever got fully translated. I think it may have been. Zoids Assault, Zoids Assault. I really need to see the title twice there, thank you. Yeah, I'll sign in. Here I go. Oh my god. It won't even, like, give me the menu itself. It's just press the home button, dude. Come on. Oh, is this,
The ceasefire agreement has been signed. All units stand down. We're still in enemy territory, so stay at elevated alert.
All Zoids have downloaded the ceasefire code. All satellite weapon guidance is terminated, and weapons are locked.
Tango 8, this is the 99th Mobile Platoon, the Bloody Swords. All units are now standing
Am I in
down.
the AC-130 right now? Am I doing that COD 4 mission?
Tango 8, we read that all units have entered ceasefire mode. Keep your connection to the satellite open.
The 104th is also standing down now.
Archibald's platoon, eh?
You know him?
Archibald?
Yeah, he's old, but he's an incredible Zoid pilot.
I'm glad this war's over. I can't wait to give my kids a big hug.
What the fuck is happening in this game, dude?
What?
What is this intro?
Funk. And you've been cooped up in that Zoid for how long? Oh, your kids won't be happy about that hug.
Seriously, you think I stink?
Sir, you are the worst smelling soldier I have ever served with.
What is this conversation,
Show some
bro?
respect. Lieutenant Harris lost his daughter in the air raids, remember? This war, this ceasefire. My brother and I really don't see eye to eye. He's done something horrible. The worst thing a politician can do.
What's wrong with him finding a peaceful solution?
That's not it. When we get home, I'm planning on denouncing him.
What?
Denounce?
My brother did something that just can't be forgiven.
Major, we've received a message from Sergeant Major Archibald of the 104th. They've spotted an enemy Zoid platoon.
What?
Sir, something's locked onto me. But this has to be some kind of mistake.
Aren't their weapons supposed to be locked too?
Is something wrong with the satellite?
Sir, the 104th is under attack too.
Tango 8, this is the Bloody Swords. We're under enemy attack. Repeat, we are under enemy attack. What's going on?
This is Tango 8. I cannot confirm that you are under attack. Do not open fire until I can obtain clearance for you to fire.
We gotta get to the burger time, Ramirez.
Fire until I give you clearance.
What? We're getting shot up here. We'll be a smoking crate if you don't do something soon.
New enemies on radar. We're surrounded on 3 sides.
Are they really just gonna let us die out here?
Override the lockout, switch to manual, and return fire.
Bloody Swords, you don't have permission to open fire. You're violating a direct order.
tampering with us. We can't hold position without firing back. They'll fill us full of holes.
Your damn satellite should be telling you what the hell is going on.
All units retreat. Engage the enemy at range to secure your exit. Sir, Rafer's still back there.
I'm going back to cover Rafer.
My controls aren't responding.
Tango 8, where the hell is our backup? Get out of there, Rafer. Ditch your Zoid if you have to.
I can't bail! The hatch won't open! This is Whiskey 5. We've only managed to retrieve 3 members of the Bloody Swords. The other 2 members are MIA. Enemy fire is too hot. We're pulling
Yeah, this is a great CD drama.
What the hell just happened?
Damn it!
Rafer.
Tim.
Tim. Not Tim. Time skip. The Helic and the Gygalos Empire. So this is Chaotic Century then. This is the one with Van Fihite and Fiona, right? Or is this the Z battle story that came with the fucking model kits that you read? Cut off from the rest of the world by mountain ranges, there exist 2 separate countries, the Republic of Morol and the nation of Jamil. Morol rests on the Helic soil, while the nation of Jamil maintains allegiance to the Gygalos Empire. Although they are isolated from the rest of the world, even these 2 smaller nations feel the effects of the greater war raging between their allies. It's only a matter of time before these 2 neighboring countries begin mobilizing for war themselves. And in time, the 3-year war ends. Morol's ally, the Republic of Helic, are the victors. After the defeat of the Gygalos Empire, peace descends across the world. However, the Republic of Morol and the nation of Jamil find themselves amidst a cold war. Great. Normalization talks between Morol and Jamil progress slowly but surely, with the Republic of Morol agreeing to give economic aid to Jamil. However, President Ivan Stanhope of Morol changes the agreement and reduces the amount of aid. This is like this is such a crazy opening, with like starting with the radio drama into immediate just read this essay. Morol's President Stanhope's diplomacy skills are put to the test. Many citizens of Jamil harbor ill feelings towards their neighbors after this decision to decrease the economic aid, citing the loss of over 1 million civilian lives and billions of pesetas in damages from Morol's bombings during the war. Nevertheless, the Secretary of Jamil issues a statement that the nation accepts Morol's apologies and monetary assistance. Demonstrations hit Morol and Jamil. 3 weeks after the talks between Jamil and Morol, mass peace demonstrations hit both nations. Students flood the street and entreat politicians, reporters, business owners, families of the deceased, and active military personnel to abandon hatred and seek a route of peace between the nations. Not the empanadas. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. President to attend Senate Council. President Stanhope will attend a provisional meeting of the National Defense Council today. For security reasons, the topic of discussion in the list of participants cannot be revealed. However, it is rumored that they are convening to discuss the Zhao base and Ram Tower ward explosions, which occurred just after the normalization talks between the nations began.
Everyone, please take your seats. The Republic National Defense Council will now convene for discussion of the 155th and the 182nd bills.
Wait, is this anime?
I remind everyone that the matters to be discussed here today are classified as Level 1 National Defense Secrets.
Whoa.
According to Provision 9 of the Council Articles, everything spoken here is not to be mentioned outside these doors.
Don't tell nobody.
Recordings of this day's events will be designated top secret. And now, if the witness will please take the stand, we will begin.
I am Staff Sergeant Jessica Lambert. My serial number is DZC00999. I belong to the General Information Division Investigation Branch. My real name is Alexius Van Clift. 3 years ago, I defected to the Republic of Morol from Jamil.
What is a defector doing in the army?
What is the Defense Council thinking?
She's obviously a spy.
Order! Order! Please be quiet!
My father was Dr. Reeve Van Clift. He was a physical engineering professor at the University of Jamil. and he was later recruited into Jamil's top-secret weapons development program. I entered the Jamil Army Preparatory Academy and graduated from the military academy when I was 20. I then joined the Jamil Army and worked as an assistant to my father until my defection. I was officially an assistant, but my primary mission was to maintain watch on my father, who was known to hold anti-government beliefs, and I was to report on him. It was painful for me to put my job as a soldier first.
Yeah, but
and
what
be
did you
his
have for
daughter
breakfast?
Second as I observed him. I found out later that my father knew I was observing him the entire time, but he didn't do anything about it. Then one day, my father showed me a set of plans and explained to me what they were. I was shocked. They were blueprints for an experimental superweapon. It was larger than anything I'd ever seen. He told me that it was going to be used against Jamil's enemies. But he also told me that the weapon didn't belong only to Jamil. He said that it also belonged to the Republic of Marol as well. I spent a month memorizing each word of those plans and that system. All 648 pages, and I fled to Marol.
Whatever, spy.
Give her a chance to speak!
Whatever, spy.
On that day, snow fell in the dried-out lands of Jamil for the
It
first
was-
time in 50 years.
It was 28
My
degrees.
father also fell in Jamil on that day. He sacrificed himself so that I could escape. I apologize for the diversion, but in order for my testimony on recent events to make any sense, I must begin by telling the Council about certain events that transpired in the past.
Is this a Kojima
I'll
game?
begin with the events that occurred on the night of December 11th, 974.
And then here's a fucking map. Get in there and play the game, dude. Oh wait, no, we get text scroll. Great. I don't know. EMP weapons. The electromagnetic pulse will wreak havoc on their systems, so don't forget about it. Wait, what's this? Red alert. The Zoids have been confirmed as hostile. At this time, we don't know if they are from Jamil. This is crazy. This looks like a PS1 loading screen, bro. I just want to see what the game is. Okay, let's just see. Let's just start the mission. I've saved, so I'm running out of time. I gotta end the stream here soon. Dude, is this Zoids Rond? Yeah, this is like Battle Moon Wars. I can't believe SRPGs, like, my brain immediately goes to Battle Moon Wars. Yeah, I don't know. Usually I don't like tactics games, but I mean, I'm willing to at least try it. Can I hit him from here? No. Yeah, I think I'd probably would still say I'd prefer something like Zoid Saga or Legacy, because those are just like traditional JRPGs. But I could see the merit in like a tactics style game like this. Man, look at all that film grain. Holy moly. Oh, this is like putting somebody on Overwatch and XCOM. Strong hit. Oh, I can't counter, I guess. I moved up my long-range guy because I didn't know what kind of weapon he had, so he's going to get owned. I need to, like, pull him back. Dang, everybody's so tanky. I gotta pull back my long-range guys and keep the skirmishers in the fight. Oh, that's pretty cool animation. Oh, damn. Oh, there's armor stat. Okay. Oh, they're in my line of sight. That's what's going on. Dang. Everybody is so tanky, man. This is gonna take so friggin' long. Oof. My bison. Okay, good. You can skip the actions. 700 damage. Wow, that's pretty rough. Okay, this is taking too long. I'm getting reinforcements on the radar. Uh-oh. Oh, cool. Nice miss. Let's see what the EMP does. This just takes so long for everything to happen. It seems like that guy's content to not really do anything. Why can't I attack that guy? Oh, because he's long range. Takes one step forward. Oh, he's got a cannon, I see. I got an item. Look at that. I got a data disk. Huge. Big news. I don't want that guy to die, but he might. I got no line of sight. Now we'll crowd him out. Oh, he's cannon. There we go. We did it. Good job, all maces. Everybody levels up and gets skills. We did it. I would save the game so I don't have to do that mission again. We did it. That's huge. That took way longer than I thought because it was just one mission. I kind of have to end the stream like now. We can't watch the cutscene. We can't watch the cutscene. We gotta, if there's another cutscene, we gotta watch it later. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I get my copy of Kingsfield 2 the best tomorrow so I can play some more of that. So yeah, it'd only take another hour and a half to beat the next mission. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully I can stream again sometime this week, so I'll see you then. Goodbye.